Hello, ladies. So, I wanted to come on here and share with you guys about our accountability coaching program. I'm so excited for it. My baby is napping right now, so I had to go ahead and do it while he's asleep to give you guys the info because I don't have a babysitter today. So, um, I just want to get started and I just want to tell you guys, first of all, that there is a need and we have seen it and we are going to help you. Okay. So, I reached out to all the Soul Sisters this past week and said, hey, how are you doing? And the overwhelming response was, I'm behind, or I'm struggling to stay on task, or keep up with the videos. And I get that. How many times do we sign up for something with the full intention to do great, and then we feel like we've fallen off the wagon before it's even started? You are not alone in that. So if you were one of those who said, I'm playing catch up, you're the majority, all right? Now, here's what I know. What I know is the Soul Sisters has so much to offer you. The accountability team you are attached to alone is golden. People pay for those kind of things, and you just have been given a free team to hold you accountable. So utilize it, okay? All the tools you're getting in your portal are awesome tools, so make sure to take advantage of it. But if you are someone who you just need that extra push, which is most of us, you're going to want to listen to this presentation, okay? I'm going to go over all the details. But over and over again, I have coached people and I've seen that the main struggle is not having that accountability, all right? So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen with you guys because I want you to see what I have to show you. So let me get this going. Okay, so I want to introduce you guys to our accountability coach and prayer partner program. All right. And this is for anyone who's ready to take the Soul Sisters to the next level. Okay. So you're getting your Soul Sisters for $27 a month, cheaper than taking your family out to McDonald's. But if you want that extra push, you're going to want to pay attention to this. Okay. So the number one reason why women fail when it comes to getting healthy and reaching total wellness is the lack of accountability. I have been in the fitness industry for 10 years, okay, so a decade now, and I have seen women over and over fall on and off the wagon. Now, when you have accountability, you succeed. And when you don't, you don't. And that's just the reality of it. We weren't meant to walk this life alone. God never intended for us to take this journey by ourselves. And when we do, it very quickly becomes overwhelming. Okay. So, first and foremost, get involved in your Soul Sisters team. They are there for you for a reason. Hold each other accountable. But the number one reason that you won't succeed in 2020 with your health goals is lack of accountability. The number one reason that you will is having that accountability, which is where an accountability coach comes in, which is why I'm so excited about this coaching program. And Will Craig said, accountability is the glue that bonds commitment to results. And that is so true because when you signed up for Soul Sisters, you did it to get results, right? When you sign up for any health program, you do it because you want to get results. But that commitment is the piece that always struggles. We think we're going to commit and then life happens, right? Life hits us as soon as we try. It's like Satan comes knocking, right? Trying to get us to stop fighting the good fight. So that commitment is a struggle. So accountability takes that commitment that you have in your mind and actually makes it happen, which leads to results. And it's so crucial. So I want to talk to you a little bit, and feel free to leave a comment in here or send it to me, but I want to know, what is your why? Why do you want to be healthy? You can't just say, I want to lose weight, because that's not enough. Why do you want to walk in the freedom that God has for you? Why do you want to release the bondages that are holding you down? Why do you want to have financial freedom? Why do you want to have physical freedom? Why? What is your why? And this little guy on my screen is my why. Oh my gosh, I know he's like the cutest baby ever. Look at him. Oh, he's rotten right now. He's going through terrible twos, and it's going to be a struggle this year. But he is my why. He is so full of energy, so full of energy. He never stops. He's napping right now, so give him about 30 more minutes, and he will be up and running through this place. Which is why I had to utilize this nap time to talk to you guys. But I want to be able to run on the playground with him. I want to be able to chase him. He's just got into running. I'll say, Mommy, let's run. He wants to just run through the house. I want to be able to do that. I don't want to say, oh, mommy's too tired or mommy can't. Not only do I want to do that for him, but I want to teach him about healthy living, because I don't want him to grow up as an adult and have the same struggles that I have struggled with. I don't want him to struggle with self-image, struggle with his self-confidence, have emotional eating. I don't want him to struggle with any of those things that his father and I have struggled with. So I want to be the example. We have to be the example, right, for our children and grandchildren, because that's who they learn from. And not only that, but when he has kids of his own, I want to be the grandma who can run and play with them. And maybe that's you right now. Maybe your why is your family. Maybe your why is the fact that you struggle to walk up the steps, that you just get out of breath. Or maybe your why is that you've been diagnosed with diabetes, or you're pre-diabetic and you're almost there. What is your why? I want you to really think about that. Why do you want to get healthy? Because that is what's going to drive you, okay? So let me move my little guy here. How long have you tried to get healthy on your own? We have all tried 1,000,001 different programs, right? You try and try and try, and you fail, and then you have to start over again, or you try something new because that didn't work. So how many of you guys have tried to get healthy on your own? It doesn't always work, because here's the reality. If you go buy a Planet Fitness membership, that's great, but you're not going to exercise, and you're not going to notice the $10 leaving your account every month. So there's no one there to say, hey, did you get in today? Did you get your workout in today? There's no one there to hold you accountable. So you just fall off the wagon and nobody notices. Nobody notices except you. Inside, you feel a little bit more like a failure. Inside, you feel like, oh, I might as well give up because I keep falling off. But guess what? You didn't have that community holding you, wrapping their arms around you. God created us for that. So I got another question, and I want you to really think about this, okay? What will your life look like 1 year or even 5 years from now if nothing changes? If you continue to treat your body and your health the way that you have, where will you look like a year from now? Will you be 20 pounds heavier? What about 5 years from now? If you gained 20 pounds last year and you continue with a lifestyle, that's going to keep happening over and over, right? So where will you be 5 years from now? Will you not be able to even walk up the steps? Will you not be able to keep up with life? Will you not be able to live that purpose-driven life that God has for you? If you change nothing and continue to live the way you live, will you have diabetes? Will you possibly be dead? I know that sounds horrible, but so true. If we don't take care of our health, it can literally lead to death. Stress alone can lead to heart attacks. So where will you be if you don't make a change? And then my final question to you is, are you committed to making that change? Because here's the reality. We only have 20 spots in this accountability program, and we have 50 soul sisters, okay? So right there, that cuts 30 out. We only want the ones who are going to be committed for 4 weeks to really hammering in. Are you committed to making this change? Is your why big enough? Is that cute little smiling face big enough for me to choose to be better, to choose to do the hard stuff? Is your why big enough? And are you committed to it? Because we're only looking for committed people to take these spots. Let's see. Let me hit the next one. Okay. So I have good news, which is that we can help you. Our purpose in our mission is to equip and encourage women to succeed in life, to rely on Christ to have that success. So I put this picture of Amy, my best friend and my team partner in SoulFit. She has come alongside me. She is an incredible woman of God. Her story is just amazing. If you don't know her, you're going to want to get to know her. She lights up a room. She is always about other people. And I put this picture of us laughing until literally my sides started hurting, because it's such a great picture of why we need friendship. She is that person for me. She is that accountability person for me. So when my marriage was struggling, she held me accountable to go home and work it out. When my business is struggling, she held me accountable to keep walking forward in the mission that God has put in front of me. You need accountability, and there is no one greater in this world, in my opinion, to help you with accountability than Amy. She is our life coach here at SoulFit. She is our accountability coach and a prayer partner, and she's amazing. She's just amazing. So here's the deal. Here's how it kind of works. I'm going to be pouring into you guys through the Soul Sisters, like I've already been doing with nutrition, with finances, with fitness, all of these things. She is going to be the accountability and prayer side. Okay. So she is going to be the one checking in on you. And we just want to ask you, will you let us help you? We want to lock arms and help you, and we can help you. Will you let us hold you accountable? Will you let us hold your hand and walk this journey with you? Will you let us pray for you and pray with you? Life is so much better when you have someone alongside of you. So, and I love that picture of us, because that's our life. She has just been there in the hard times and the good times, 120% supporting everything. And I'm so excited to have her as a part of the SoulFit team. She's just simply amazing. So she's going to be coaching you guys. And I want to tell you what you're going to expect with this coaching program. So within your 4-week program, you should expect getting closer to total wellness. Okay, so what does total wellness look like? For us, it's a lot of things. You guys already know the philosophy here. But first of all, getting closer to Jesus. We're going to be pointing you back to him over and over again. Okay, so how can we point you to Jesus more? Nutrition, exercise. Now, most people, we used to run these in 6-week challenges. This is only a 4-week program. But for most people, everybody gets results. Results look different, though. For most people, they lose weight. They feel great. They have better energy. We're going to focus on reducing your stress and strengthening your faith, pointing you to Christ. But you're going to get results no matter what. In fact, we believe that so much that we give the 300% guarantee at SoulFit. So what that means is it's going to work 100% of the time for 100% of the people if you implement 100% of what we tell you to do. 300%, okay? It's going to work all the time if you do what we're telling you. So if you put into practice for the next 4 weeks, everything Amy and I show you and teach you, you're going to get results. For some, you're going to lose weight. For some, you're going to build muscle. For some, you're going to have more energy. For some, your faith is going to strengthen so much. And I just can't wait to see it, to see what God does through this. So let me tell you a little bit about our 4-week accountability coaching program and what's included, okay? So basically, if you take one of the 20 spots, Amy is going to solely be focused on you. She is going to once a week do a weekly video coaching call with you through Zoom. So just like this video is happening right now, you're going to download Zoom and you guys are going to do, her and you will do a coaching call together. 15 minutes every week to create a plan. Okay, so, excuse me, to give you an idea of what that would look like a little bit is you jump on here and she'd say, hey, how you doing? What are you struggling with? She's gonna, we got our topics, right? We have our faith, our fitness, our food, our finances, our family, our fun. Which of those are you struggling with the most? For majority of us, it's going to be nutrition. That's a hard one. Or getting the exercise in. That's a really hard one. So if you say, hey, man, I'm struggling with exercise, she's going to say, okay, I'm going to hold you accountable to that this week. So you guys are going to talk. You're going to share with her what you are struggling with the most. And she is going to then check on you all that week to hold you accountable. So once a week, you get a video call with her. So you'll have 4 video calls total in these 4 weeks of coaching. At the end of that coaching call, she's going to be real open and honest and say, hey, what do you need me to pray for you for this week? Because we believe in the power of prayer at SoulFit more than anything else, more than eating healthy, more than exercising, more than anything else. We believe in the power of prayer. So she's going to say, what can I pray for you for? And she's going to pray with you on this video chat. Sometimes someone just praying with us is more than anything. I mean, we need that more than anything. Okay, so every single week you're going to jump on a call with her and you're going to tell her, you're going to be open and honest and real and raw. Tell her what you're struggling with. And then she is going to hold you accountable to it that week. Okay, so that's where the weekly accountability check-ins come in. So you're going to download an app called Voxer, and it's like a walkie-talkie, and she's going to be checking in with you through that each week. You're going to talk to her and tell her 3 times a week at least, besides your video call. So technically 4 times a week you're going to hear from her. The video call is longer. The check-ins throughout the week are just going to be, hey Amy, if let's say it's Sarah doing this. Hey Sarah, I know you told me you're struggling with exercise this week. We set a goal to do 5 days. Have you got your 2 days in yet? We're on Tuesday, we're on Wednesday. So she's going to be checking in with you and you're going to have to follow up. That's where that committed part comes in. That's where we only want people committed. You're going to have to follow up to her and say, didn't get my workout in yet, but I'm going to later today. or whatever it may be. And I promise you, without a shadow of a doubt, it will make all the difference in your health journey. This right here will make all of the difference in your health journey. Because if you expect Amy to be asking you if you got your workout in, you're going to get your workout in. Right now, if you're not expecting her to, I'll get to it eventually, right? If you expect her to check in, you're going to do it. I promise you. If you expect her to ask how your sugars are going, you're going to pay attention to those sugars. So that is the key component of this, checking in with you. And then lastly is daily prayer for you. So every day, Amy is really going to be focused on praying for the specific needs that you told her about in your accountability call for that week. Okay. So it doesn't have to just be fitness, because as you know, or wellness, I should say, as you know, it's so much more than just exercise. So if your marriage is struggling, she's going to pray with you. She is the queen of praying for that. She's prayed for my marriage more times than we could ever count. But if your job is struggling, she's going to pray for it. Whatever that thing is, every single day, Monday through Friday, she's going to set aside a time in her day to stop and pray for you. So you can rest assured knowing that someone is praying for you daily in this journey, checking in with you 3 times a week, and actually face-to-face talking with you 1 time a week. We believe in the power of prayer more than anything else. And that is what is going to drive this. That's what's going to drive this, okay? So it is amazing. It truly is an amazing program. You're going to get so much in your 4 weeks. And if you were struggling, if you're doing great with keeping up with things, then keep doing it. Maybe you don't need this right now. But if you're one of those who is struggling to stay on track, or maybe hasn't even really opened the portal yet, I highly recommend you do a jump start. It's only 4 weeks. And then you can go right back to the Soul Sisters. And you still get the Soul Sisters. You get them both at the same time. But this is that jump start, all right? This is that jump start. So with that being said, the value of something like this is $497. In fact, I used to sell this program at $497, and I have priced every fitness studio around here. And in fact, most of them, if you were to go in and try to get an accountability coach to check in with you 4 times a week, you're going to pay closer to $1,000. And that is the reality. Again, I've been in the fitness decade for 10 years. I know the pricing that people charge for this. We only charge $197. We are extremely affordable compared to the fitness industry, because finances are important to us, and we want people to be able to get top-notch coaching at an affordable price. So here's the reality. Most of us spend more than that on our phone bill, or an internet bill, or a cable bill to watch TV throughout the month. We might spend more than that on food, eating out. And you can probably say, oh, no, I don't. Sit down and get your budget. I bet you spend more than that. So I know for a fact that what we are offering is so much value, well beyond the $197. And I know for a fact that other fitness studios, other health programs charge way more than this, way more. In fact, one of the ladies who does kind of what I do online, she charges $397 for a day of coaching, 1 day of coaching. And this is 4 whole weeks, okay? So you are going to get so much value and save $300 compared to what I used to sell this for. I used to sell this for $497. I believe it's worth $497, but I believe also that there are people out there who can't afford that, and we want to be able to help them, okay? So it's only $197 for 4 weeks. It's a jumpstart. So here's what I want you to think about. If you could spend $197 and in a month from now truly be at a place where it's going to change your life, it's going to change your health for the good for long term, would it be worth it to you? Would it be worth skipping out, eating out with your family for 4 weeks? Because if you have a family and you go out to eat, I guarantee it's $50 when you sit down at the table. So would it be worth that? Would it be worth cutting back your fancy fingernails for the couple months? Would it be worth, what would it be worth to you? That's the question. If it could change your life, if it could be that key thing you need to jumpstart you into the life that God wants you to live, that freedom. Gosh, I'm so excited. I could jump up and down. Like, I'm so excited what God's going to do in and through Amy for you, because she's amazing. I cannot tell you enough how she has changed my life. My marriage would not be standing today if it wasn't for Amy's accountability and life coaching. It's going to make me cry because it's the truth. She doesn't even know. She doesn't give herself enough credit. She doesn't even know how much she's impacted my life. And I know with 4 weeks of working with her, she could truly change your life. She could truly put you on that path you need to step into the freedom God has for you. So I'm gonna let go of the emotions. I could talk about it all day, but she's awesome. She's awesome. So here is my question. Are you ready to change your life? Are you ready to step into health and freedom, to take it beyond the 27 bucks a month, even though you're getting great value in that? Do you need someone to hold you accountable and say, did you show up today? Because if you're paying for Soul Sisters, but you're not showing up, what good's it doing for you? There's so much value in that program, but if you're not showing up, you're missing out on it. And she's going to make sure you're showing up in there. She's going to make sure you're doing these things, okay? Because we're a sisterhood. We wrap our arms around each other. And this is the reality. There are only 20 spots open in February. So this coaching group kicks off this next Monday, which is February 3rd. So she would coach you February 3rd for 4 weeks out. Okay, so for the month of February, spring break's coming around the corner in March. This could be that kickstart you need. But there are only 20 spots. She's only one person and she wants to be devoted to you, okay? So we've got 20 spots, that's it. And there are 50 ladies in this group. So if you want your spot, you're gonna need to grab it right now, okay? I'm going to attach the link into this webinar and you're just gonna click the link, purchase your spot, and as soon as you purchase it, she's going to reach out to you that day and set up your first coaching call for next week, okay? There are 80 women that's going to see this video today alone, and tomorrow I'm opening it up to even more people. So don't wait. Grab your spot today before it's gone and decide that February, man, you're going to just jumpstart this life that God has for you in 2020. I'm super excited. I can't wait to see what he does. So if you have any questions at all, feel free to send them to me or reach out to her, Amy Belcher. She's on Facebook in the group. But it's going to be great. I'm going to attach the link. Go ahead and grab your spot. When the spots fill, the spots fill. There won't be any more. It won't allow you to purchase. So if you get to that link and it still works, grab your spot. And we will see you Monday in her coaching program. Have a great day, guys.